October 14th, 2015, 10:30 p.m. EST. I'm driving to New York in the night in the third shift, and mostly New York, it takes traffic, a lot of traffic jam, lot of time to drive to the sites, and that's one. And you have to pay tolls, $15 while crossing the tunnels or bridges. And second is it's your expense, right? Multiple sites also. The prime vendor of the employees will get the travel. Even if I get travel, it goes to tax and cut, employer cut, vendor cut, right? So it doesn't give any money to me. Second, if it is Long Island, it's a part of New York. New York is 5 islands, like I explained earlier in one of the videos. So Long Island, it takes minimum 2 hours drive and 2 hours traffic jam, so 4 hours. So the client prefers local candidates there, but you can't help it if you commute from New Jersey or any other parts of the New York. I'm just sharing my experiences. You don't need to give negative comments to me. Everybody drive, everybody commute, and everybody works, but when you don't get a money but you travel to multiple sites and you pay from your pocket, right? Credit, tolls, gas, parking, 2 sites, it cost me $2,000 in 2012 a year. And the prime vendor wants to pay, somebody objected or I lost the check. They didn't pay last minute. And employers, vendors, like I explained, anybody between prime vendor and employer is illegal, unethical, unlawful layer who takes $45 a cut. So for example, I get $85 an hour, then I don't need to worry and cry like this, because I get less, then all the travel expenses is a burden to me, right? Highly burden. Like I went to an employer, Krishna Nellutla. I told him in 2011 when I joined this project, I'm paying $2,000 extra apart from salary, the credits for overtime. For example, I work 16 hours to do 2 different airports, bridges, tunnels, and it doesn't fetch me any money. Then why should I work? Then I want to go back. Several times I want to give up life here and I want to go back to India, but it's the employer who stops you first, and your green card in your mind because of green card phobia, and employer stops because you are a golden duck to your employer. Whether he works or not, you get paid money, you earn, right? It's your hard work. And at what cost I drive 70 miles a day from one way, 140 miles with too many tolls, 4 tolls and 4 hours drivable distance one way every day. At what cost I'm doing this, and at what, and I already had this slips. So I don't understand why I'm here in America still, in spite of all this. It's a waste of time, and missing parents and India and losing all that stuff. That's really doesn't make any sense. But still I receive everyday emails, inquire about H1B. I'm not saying don't come, okay? I'm just sharing my experiences, and everybody need not face the same situation, but more or less they have to go through this kind of vendors, layers, body shopper, looting money and paid less money and all that stuff. That's what I'm trying to explain. And mostly the Indians form as a layer syndicate, and few Americans also. So they try to poach the H1B-F1 or employees' money. That is the sad part in America. Until you get a green card, you have to allow your blood in your body to squeeze or drink by these vultures. See, I'm not against vendor business, but forming as multiple layers in between and drinking the blood of employees is what I say wrong. And see, basics you have to check. Paycheck must have a number of hours. It doesn't have. OT, time and day off, they don't pay time and day off. Travel, they have to pay, they don't pay. And then layers is illegal, right? Illegal layers I'm talking. So a lot of stuff. So many problems in America. and all the problems you put it in a capsule. That's what I feel like H1B sometimes. It's really painful life. Not knowing this, many worry that they could not come to America. I'm not saying don't come again. What I'm saying is these are the problems. So once you know the problem, try to get a full-time job. Change the employers if employer is not good, and then try to get a full-time job with the US clients. Avoid layers. Avoid any Indian layer, no matter what. Avoid Indian companies also, because you paid for 8 hours but you work long hours and weekends too. Thanks for listening to me. There is no free right turn. In New Jersey it's there, and New York the thing is they have a camera inside the red light, so you got to be careful in various locations. My favorite brew, and yeah, it's now midnight on 14th. I'm just making a coffee. Almost I take 3 times coffee in the night shift. It's very difficult in the third shift. I don't know how guys manage in the call centers, but it's okay. I mean, first 1-2 weeks difficult, and later on you get habituated to. Yeah. That's from 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. next day morning. It's difficult initially, but once you get habituated, you can do it. And I don't know how guys in call center they work. It's very tough initially, but it's fine. Yeah. Thanks for watching this video. See, there are 2 types of employers. One, they want more money, so they force employees to change. And another employer is only have a direct prime vendor or clients. For example, HTC Global Inc. They have a State Farm client, so there are no layers if you go full time with those companies. But I heard they don't pay any Indian inks. They don't pay overtime on time. Some say they paid, but I don't know. That's one. And second, employees also they change for more pay. It's individual call, and the fault lies with employers and layers who takes maximum money and leave employee with the minimum dollars. And relocation is expensive. Breaking lease apartments and paying advance in the new location. Move apartment stuff in a truck to the new location, or throw it and buy it new location. It's finally fall into credit cards. Like for example, I visited Canada in 2014. 2013 December I drove. 2014 January I went to India. It cost me $5,000, but still I'm paying by credit. It's now 2015, right? Almost ending. So almost 2 years I'm still paying that $5,000 loan. Yeah, that is the state of H1B life, because you lose auto insurance. You not lose, you have to pay rent and what else? The vehicle on lease, and then auto insurance, tolls, $250 tolls, parking in New York, gas, $200 plus. And all that. You cannot commute. Don't give advice like commute by train unless it is convenient to you. Some jobs it doesn't have a train facility, or it needs a car commuting. My job basically need a car. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just coming out from the night shift, third shift, and yeah. Another most important point I forgot to mention. I would like to put it in the other side of the life in America. If H1B dies on road accidents or during at on-sites, it's a terrible event for H4s, that is dependents, because I visited a couple of times when H1 dies in the road accidents, their dependents also. Even the dead also, it's a business here. I mean, an agency collects the dead body, and somebody has to pay $5,000, and if it is body transportation outside America, it takes $10,000, and and a lot of coordination is required, and it costs $10,000 to transport the body to India, dead body, and then dependents pay tickets, and then it's very tough. Somebody has to console them and then support them. That everybody must be prepared who are leaving the home country, because in your home country this may not occur, right? Transportation of the body, right? It's in the home. I mean, you don't need to pay this much money, is what I am saying. Yeah, that's the reason you have to opt for life insurance, so that dependents will be happy and go for full-time jobs.